He cares.
This motherfucker's on a roll.
Nobody cares.
This motherfucker's like butter. He's on a roll, motherfucker.
So I was asked to talk about this mixtape, man. No, I don't know too much about Fat Nick or where he from, you know, or his whole movement. I try to check out a couple videos though, but I mean, honestly, it's not my type of music, but I kind of can understand where he kind of coming from. But basically, he talk about a lot of drugs, lean, violence, money, chicks, the regular shit you get, you know what I mean, for most artists in the, I call it the trap realm or the trap world, whatever you want to call it. Him and another cat by the name of Paulia, you know what I mean, work close with a crew I think called Suicide Boys. Well, I don't know if Fat Nick is in Suicide Boys, but I mean, this is his newest mixtape. As I said, I don't know too much about it, but I mean, it's just basically turn up music, if you want to call it that, you know what I mean, for all those who indulge in the content that he's talking about. They got 14 tracks, a couple features and everything like that, but some of the production on here was pretty dope, you know what I mean. I wouldn't call him a mumble rapper or nothing like that, but he just in that frame of making music like the regular type of guys that make this form of music, you dig? But it opened up with brand new. As far as the content, it was really none. I did enjoy the production. I like his flow in this joint, you know what I mean. He has some nice lines here and there throughout the song, but I could fuck with it a little bit, you know what I mean. It's not bad. Gets into Pull It Out, pause that. No, I wasn't fucking with it. Sorry, I couldn't get it. Track 3, Purses featuring Dash. Wasn't really feeling the production. That's the way the record sounded. It's like, it's kind of irritating. Anthems for a 17-year-old boy, track 4. I definitely like the production on that, the vibe of the record. He was actually telling like a lightweight story, and I thought his flow was decent on here, you know what I mean. Y'all know me, I keep it 100. If it's whack, it's whack, you know what I mean. If it's good, it's good. Get into Kill Shit. Honestly, I like the record. I wouldn't mind seeing a visual for that, you know what I mean. That's what I was thinking when I'm listening to this shit, like, yo, I wouldn't mind seeing a visual to this to see if the video can match what's being said in the song. But other than that, I fuck with it. Biggie Robbie, featuring Mikey the Magician and Shakewell. It got a good vibe to it, you know. I enjoyed the hook. Some feel good music if you want. The first 2 artists that had their verses was dope. I definitely enjoyed those. Those was pretty solid. Good track. Getting into track 7, Too Hot For You, featuring Suicide Boys. Thought it was alright. You know what I mean? The beat was hard. You know, I kind of like, I didn't snooze through it, but you know how you're not really paying attention, just letting the song play, you doing other shit. I was on IG, Twitter and shit while this song was playing, but I had forgot. I was like, oh shit, listen to this mixtape. Like, what the fuck song was that? And I went back to it and I was like, oh shit, okay, number 7. But yeah, it's alright. Pulled Off featuring Chris Travis, a hype track. Good energy on the hook, you know what I mean. He kind of used a slow flow on this record. Rather it was Nick or was it Chris. Definitely, I enjoyed this song. I'm not even gonna sit here in front. It has some replay value too, because I had to do some other shit, look for these shirts, and I actually ran this song back, so I definitely fuck with that. Track 9, Drip, wasn't feeling it, wasn't fucking with it. Track 10, PS Fuck You Cunt, featuring Lil Peep. Definitely enjoyed the beat. The sample had me intrigued to listen to the whole shit, and I just felt honesty coming off this song, you know what I mean. Both, you know, parties that was on the record definitely just was honest, you know what I mean. Fuck you cunt, definitely about a female situation that was going on. And I think that's kind of a word that really, if you call a chick that, is the most disrespect, you know what I mean. But hey, it is what it is, you know, First Amendment shit. But going into track 11, Staring Is Rude, which it totally is, and I fucking hate when people do that, but I couldn't really get with the song. I thought it was okay, nothing special right there. Keep It On Me, it was cool. I like the song, you know what I mean. Cool hook, vibe, beat. Rather he talking about lean, drugs, a gun, money, just everything in general. I keep it on me, so I definitely feel like, okay, I could fuck with that record, you know what I mean. Because if you do any type of thing, whether it's drugs, I won't call it that, weed, pharmaceuticals, weapons, you always got to keep it on you know what I mean, straight up. Going into track 13, When the Lean Runs Out. Kind of crazy. I seen a fucking Facebook post today about, I guess a dude had like 2 pints or whatever the case may be. I won't even call it a pint, you know what I mean, because I don't sip lean, I don't do shit like that, so I wouldn't know what to call it. But he basically dropped both the motherfuckers, and I guess they broke, and this nigga was literally trying to scoop the shit up and put it you know what I mean, in a bottle. And that shit made me think of this song when I heard the project. Like, wow, like he bugging. But yeah, good record. I fuck with it. Track 14, Talk to You Later remix featuring Power, Suicide Boy, Sir Michael Rocks, Rob Banks. That's the last track on the tape. Y'all already know I fuck with Sir Michael Rocks, you know what I mean? Paya is cool, even though I get all these little niggas confused and shit like that. But overall, it wasn't a bad mixtape. It just, like, I don't know if I'll ever come back to it. You know, a couple of tracks on here, at least 3 of them was like, yeah, I like the production and the vibe of those records. Definitely, yeah. But I know a lot of people look at it like, well, damn, you listen to Lil Uzi, Young Thug, and, you know, people like that. How could you couldn't like this? It ain't really got nothing to do with that. It's just that if you do something, I believe you should do it well. But I think dude has like a little cult following, a little cool following and everything. And from what I can see from all his videos and social media, he actually being himself. So that's what made me really just want to listen to it. Because shout out to John, he kept bugging me about this shit and I never got to it. But I checked out his social media and videos and shit like that, and then I seen like dude really being himself. You know what I mean? I can't say I agree with everything, but you can't knock somebody for being themselves. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you could look in the mirror and be proud of what you're doing, then hey, you got my salute on that joint. But yeah, I fuck with it, man. I can't even say I don't. You know, it's cool, but I probably will not come back to it other than a couple joints. And this shit came out in May, the last day of May, May 31st. So it's been a cool minute that it's been out, and I'm just now checking it out. So yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. If y'all fuck with it, let me know. I enjoyed like 9 of the records. You know, I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. I think that's fair. The production was kind of the best thing about this shit. Like, I'm like, damn, dude got some sick beats. I don't know if he does them himself or he has a producer, but definitely some of these beats is kind of dope. You know what I mean? Some of his videos are cool too. You know, he got like one video that's kind of like a documentary type vibe. I think it's called When the Lean Runs Out. I don't know if I'm correct on that, but I looked at it, but then I didn't. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to go back and check that out. But if y'all fuck with Fat Nick, man, let me know some good songs to check out from some of his previous work. You know what I mean? And I like this buffet shirt right here. So where's it? Somebody shoot me a link to where I can get this joint at, because that shit pretty dope. You know what I mean? I ain't been to a buffet since I was like 11. But shout out to John, Hegel Your Review. You know what I mean? Kept it honest, kept it real, kept it 100. But I can't say I'm the biggest Fat Nick fan it is. You know what I mean? I don't really know too much about him. But if this is his mixtape, I kind of am intrigued to check out his album that I think he's working on or some shit like that, or whatever you want to call it. This can be like the little mixtape album, whatever you want to call it, but the official debut album from the nigga, I'll probably check it out, because I'm not like other reviewers. I'll give somebody a chance, but if I don't fuck with it, I don't fuck with it. But it ain't half bad, but it ain't no shit that I'm gonna come back to. That's just being honest. All right, y'all, I'm out. 1.